Well, hello everybody, and welcome to the video. Today, we've got Bridgette back. We are doing Bridgette's second lesson. If you saw the first video, in Bridgette's first lesson, we worked on her grip, and we worked on her posture, and we worked on her pivot. Bridgette, how did it go?
I think it went pretty all right. I've been practicing, so been pivoting.
Yep.
We're used to the pivot at
So
first,
she had a couple of questions in between the first lesson and today, which was great. Came to me with, am I doing this right? And that's something that you ought to do with your instructor too. They should always be ready to answer your questions. So Bridgette, let's just watch you hit a couple shots here, and let's just see how we're doing posture-wise and pivot-wise. Outstanding.
Yeah.
Really, really good. That backswing pivot looked great.
Sweet.
Now, I want you on this one, when you finish that swing, let's hold the follow through. Let's get
Hold the follow through.
get those knees going a little more together like we did in the drills.
All right. Try not to overthink it.
Don't overthink, just nice pivot both ways.
Just oh,
Awesome,
hold it.
awesome. Okay, so Bridgette has done a great job from lesson number 1 to lesson number 2. If I didn't know Bridgette and she'd just come to me from the first lesson and she came back with looking like this for her second lesson, I would be very happy as the instructor, because you can obviously tell she's done what I asked her to do. The pivot looks great. So we're ready today, and the great thing about the practice part is that we can now move on.
Yeah.
So many times people come to me for a golf lesson and they haven't practiced in between, and I end up giving them the same lesson over and over and over again.
Yeah, I would just be too embarrassed to do that.
So today we are going to start to get Bridgette's arms to move along with the pivot. And we're going to teach you to get your arms in the proper place, and we're going to be using a soccer ball.
Cool.
Okay? So let me have the club.
You have the clip.
We're going to stand right here. Now, Bridgette, switch places with me, and you stand right there, and I'm going to show you what we're going to do. We're going to grab this soccer ball, and there's a number 5 on it, okay? Y'all can't see that in the video, but just trust me, there's a number 5 right there. We're going to hold this ball so that number 5 is looking at me, okay? We're going to get in our posture. We're going to just have our arms hang nice and relaxed, and we are going to just start off by learning to move that ball to waist high on the backswing and move it to waist high on the follow through.
Okay, cool.
We're going to let our back foot come up off the ground onto the toe so we have a pivot, and we're going to keep that 5 looking right at us. Okay, so come around here. There you go. Now,
Okay.
good, you're bent over, your arms are hanging just nice and relaxed. That's it right there. So now, a nice little backswing pivot, and perfect. Arms are right here. Now, so where is the ball in your arms in relationship to your chest?
Straight ahead.
Yeah, right in front. Perfect, okay? Now, from here, we come down into the ball, into impact position, and then we go forward. That's it, right there. Now, where is the ball in relationship to your chest now?
Straight ahead.
Right in front of you, okay? Excellent. So, let's turn around this and face this way. So we got the camera back here. I want everybody to see what we're looking at here. Okay, so get yourself set up. Great. Now, you're just making a nice pivot. Good. Now, I just kind of want this ball about just a little bit above your hip right there. Okay, and then we go forward, head stays nice and steady. Very good, and again, about hip high.
Hip high.
Right there. Good, let's do that one more time. Beautiful. Now go forward. Excellent. Okay, now, let's turn around and face this way so they can see what we look like on the follow through. Okay, so make your backswing about hip high. Beautiful. Now come forward, don't let your head rotate, so go forward, Smith. Beautiful. Now, so everybody look, we've got her right at hip high, arms and hands are right in front of her chest. So this would be something that I would want you to do on a daily basis. Just take the ball and just move it back and forth and learn to do it with some rhythm, okay? So as you keep getting better, you're just gonna keep learning to do it with some rhythm.
Like with the pivot.
Yes, you're learning to move your arms and your golf club, the ball being the club, with the pivot. Very good. Really nice. Okay, one more time. Really good. Very nice. Okay, now.
Oh, not hip high.
There you go.
That was way
Okay,
high.
so let's replace the ball with the club. Okay, now turn around and face like we're gonna hit one to the range. There we go. Now, you're gonna feel the same thing. You're just gonna feel your body move your arms and the club. Waist high, perfect. Go forward, waist high. Perfect.
Oh,
there you go. There you go. Very nice. Now,
the mirror will help.
The mirror will help. Do it again, because we're getting ready to go get in the mirror. Okay, so backswing right there is great. Forward swing, perfect. Now, when you finish on the forward swing, I want everything right in front of you. Don't get the club over here. Okay.
Keep the club
yes.
in front.
All right. So turn around and face me, and so we can show everybody what we want to look like in the backswing. So make a little backswing. Now, again, I want everything club, hands, and shaft of the club right in front of you.
Okay.
Okay. Perfect.
Oh.
Perfect. There you go. That's it. Now, turn around and face this direction so they can see what we look like on the follow-through. Okay, backswing to waist high. Good. Forward swing to waist high. Excellent. And everybody look, she's got the golf club, everything's right in line. Perfect. Okay? Now, you now want to just get a golf club in your hand as well and just learn to move this golf club back and forth. You should feel your weight shifting to the right foot, then to the left foot with your pivot. So it's just moving the club with the pivot both ways. Okay?
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Not necessarily, don't need the ball yet still.
Okay.
I still don't need the golf ball. I want you to have this motion down.
Okay.
Let's do a couple more times, and then we're going to go back down and get in front of the mirror because we're going to add a little bit to it. Very good. Very nice. Very good. And I'll show you what I want you to do with your head when we get to the mirror. You
gotta remember all the things.
Yeah.
My knees. I gotta focus.
Yeah. You're doing great. So, folks, there's a lot of things that we kind of have to think about as we're a beginner. And this is why I don't like involving the golf ball. You involve the golf ball and everything gets more complicated.
Yeah.
So there's enough stuff that Bridgette's thinking about right now because the pivot isn't really a habit yet. Now we're adding the golf club in her arms, so a lot of things to think about.
Yeah.
Okay?
One thing I keep noticing is the knees thing. I need to stabilize my knees because I keep,
I agree.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the card part. All right, so we've come down to Bridgette's practice station in the cart barn in front of the mirror. And we're just going to do those same drills that we just did, just you watching yourself, okay? So come right back here. There you go. Now, I want you, when you're doing this, Bridgette, to really pay attention that your head is not moving laterally. There you go. Foot comes up. That a girl. Way to go.
Oh.
Okay, do that again. Do that backswing again. Remember, we're just rotating our shoulder. There you go. Keep that left foot on the ground. That's it. Perfect. One more time. Now, you can actually turn around and face me. So you can now see where your ball is in your backswing. Excellent. Good. Now go forward. Great. Okay, now.
Oh.
Just put the club in your hand and let's face the mirror again and watch yourself move the golf club. Beautiful. That's it. That's it.
Oh.
Club right there. Very good. Now, folks, this is quality practice right here. She is getting in correct repetitions every single time. Look in the mirror. That's it. You don't want to go practice and make incorrect repetitions. To learn faster, we've got to continually make correct repetitions. We have to do it a lot more times correctly than incorrectly. Very good. You get that?
Yes.
Okay, now I'm going to add one more thing with the soccer ball. Okay?
Cool.
So we're going to put that 5 looking at you. Okay? Have the mirror back this way. Face me.
Okay.
There we go. Okay,
Yes.
now, so get yourself bent over. Okay, now look back at that mirror and find your backswing position that we just did. Great. Now, we're going to add this. Keep looking in the mirror. We're going to go up this way. You're going to let your right elbow bend a little bit. Now the ball is ear height and that 5 is looking right in your ear.
Okay.
Okay, that's
Ear
it.
height.
That's it. So let's,
Okay.
there you go.
Let me
Okay.
loosen on my shoulders.
Okay. So let's do that
Okay.
again. So look back in that mirror. Good.
And then,
Now, right there. Perfect.
okay.
So now what we're doing is she is finding the full backswing position with her arms. Okay, do it one more time. Then I'm going to have you turn around and face the phone. Very good. Okay, now come right back here with me. Stand right here. There you go.
This way?
Now, so let's find this backswing position so I can show everybody what we're looking at.
Okay.
So look in the mirror, look in the window, the camera, the window, the mirror, the camera. Look in the camera.
Okay,
Now,
and then,
so what we're looking at here is we can see Bridget's right elbow under her left elbow. This ball is shoulder height or ear height. Perfect position, and look at the width that she has. She does not have her arms folded up against her. She is nice and wide with this really good pivot position. Okay, one more time. Very good. Now, if you want to now, you can then go down, forward, and you're going to finish right here in that position.
okay, cool. Does either of my arms have to be straight?
No.
This way?
No.
Okay, so just carry it up
Yeah,
to
I
my
want
ear.
you to stay relaxed when we're doing this, okay? I
Okay.
want your arms to be relaxed. So I'm not worried about them being straight. Very good. Come forward. Fantastic. All right. So now we have moved from grip and pivot to now adding the arms in the club, being the ball, to the pivot. So we are getting Bridget to learn to put everything together.
I'm going to be able to hit this.
Yeah, it's funny, when we're out on the range, Bridget's first shot that you hit out there,
Yeah,
just
it
warming
actually
up, and
went where I think it was supposed to go.
yeah, you should see her face. She hit it, and she was like, okay, I've never done that before.
Yeah, I was like, what was that
so,
about? That was kind of
all right,
cool.
so we will get back with y'all in a couple weeks, showing you Bridget's progress, and then getting her to learn to move on to the next level. What should they do now?
I'm sorry. Oh, subscribe, hit the push notification, and then just watch the videos. Short videos, long videos.
Very good. All right, we'll see y'all next time. Cheers.
Bye.
Thanks, Bridget.